Okay, starting in staff posture. Soften the back of the knees to release the hips. The legs can be straight, but don't strain at the back of the knees, and the lower back should be open. Draw the banda forward, let the spine lengthen, soften the top of the shoulders. Feel that the ribs are released and the breath is deep. Now, lift from underneath the knee, draw the knee up, place the foot on the floor. Breathe in. Now, breathe out and draw the banda back and release your lower ribs forward. If the shoulder's in front of the knee, you can take the hands around. If the shoulder isn't, you can have both hands behind. Softly rotate the inner thighs to keep the hips relaxed, but use the bandas to create the structure and support. Now, as you draw up, allow the knee to come back, so the banda's going forward, the knee's coming back. If you can, place your arm over the top of the shin. Now, the hip is going to be slightly tight, so just ease off a little, gather the bandas, rotate the inner thighs, and create a sense of space in the hip, so that as you draw the banda forward and the heart releases and the shoulders go back, the legs drawn back with it. And as you exhale, rotate the inner thigh and bring the foot in. Hold and cradling your leg, draw the banda forward and let the heart rise. On the exhale, bring the leg towards your chest. And then release the leg down to be across your other leg. And then lie down and bend up your knee. Place your foot on the floor. Rotate the inner thighs. Now this may be enough, but if you're happy with this, then you can take the hands around your leg and draw the leg in, gradually increasing the depth of rotation in the hip. And then place your hands down, elbows on the floor, move the banda into the spine, release the leg and come up, and repeat on the other side. Keep your ribs open and free, rotate inner thighs, create space in the hips, use the bandas for support. Open your heart towards your feet or your foot and smile. Allow the tension inside your head around your brain to soften. And then, drawing the banda forward, allow the body to release. If this is comfortable, you might want to put the armpit around the shin. And then, releasing the leg, cradle the lower leg between the knee the sole of the foot, and draw the leg towards your chest, not pulling the body back, but draw the banda forward and let the heart rise and the shoulder blades release. And then lower the leg down, and if it's comfortable to do so, bring your other leg up, lie down on the floor, and then place your hands around your thigh and draw the knee towards the chest. This opens up and releases the hip. Don't be aggressive. And then to come out, to release your arms, place the elbows on the floor. These are going to give you temporary support. Keep your mind's attention in the earth element, which is at the base of the spine and will become the sitting bones. Draw the banda into the spine and just let the body come up. Now, bring the soles of your feet together, gently rotate the inner thighs and draw the banda forward and let the heart rise. Make sure the shoulders are soft. And then move the banda into the spine and just release forward a little. Now you'll feel yourself hit tension fairly soon, somewhere in the body. Don't push through. Just back off a little. And then take your mind's attention into where the tension is. And breathe in, smile, relax the tension inside your mind, around your brain. And then soften around the edges of wherever the tension is. Just smile into this. Keep the banda direction going, which is back and down. And maybe the resistant quality of that tension changes and the bandas will carry you through to another place. It doesn't matter how deep you go. What matters is that you keep the lower back open and free. This is balance. That the ribs are expanding so the breath is free. And that you're not pushing into unnecessary tension. And then gently draw the banda forward and let the body come up. And then when you feel stable, check out that the hips and the shoulders are relaxed. And then with both hands back, draw the banda forward and come down onto your elbows. Rotate the inner thighs and let the knees separate away from each other. If this is comfortable, you can walk your shoulders away and come onto the crown of your head. If this is comfortable, you can tuck your chin in and lie down onto your back. Palms out, shoulder blades released. Softly rotate the inner thighs, a very small amount, just enough to create openness in the hips. No strain in your knees, hips, or in your lower back. And then you can your hands on the floor and bring the legs up. Hold your ankles and just separate the knees. Rotate the inner thighs again. It's this soft rotation. And then bring your feet up over your heart. Maybe the feet are too far away to hold, in which case hold around your legs. Or if you can bring the hands over, don't pull down. Just use the passive weight of the arms to bring the feet down towards the chest. Rotate the inner thighs and let the knees separate. Now hold the outside of your feet, separate them over your knees. Now don't pull down here, just rotate the inner thighs. Lift Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Allow the hips to be soft and open. And just let the passive weight of the arms release your knees towards the floor. And then place your hands on the instep, separate the feet about another foot's width, and repeat. And then release, bring the knees together. And we're going to roll along the spine here. So use your mind's attention to travel with the point of contact with the floor. So as you draw the bandha in, the chest is drawn away from the floor. Move the bandha away, bandha in, bandha away, bandha in, and away. And come to squats. And then extend. And then just working from the bandha. Use the bandha, rotate the inner thighs, keep the hips relaxed. And then move the bandha forward and the body releases to standing.